Well, thank you, Lindsay. Well, movie buffs probably know about Robert Osborne. He's the host of Turner Classic Movies, but that's not his only claim to fame. NBC5's Bobbie Wygant met with Robert Osborne in New York to talk about his other talents.
You have written, I believe it's 10 books that are the official histories of the Academy Awards.
The history of the Academy Awards is kind of the history of sound movies, because the first year of the Academy Awards in 1927 they were all silent films. The second year, they were all basically sound films. So what you're getting is the history of the best of the sound movies when you're talking about the Oscars, or what were perceived at that time to be the best. You have to take into consideration what was going on in the world at that time. And a good example is the year 1944. Right in the midst of the Second World War, there were 5 films nominated, and 2 of them were from Paramount Pictures. One was Going My Way, a tale of a very simple, uncomplicated young priest in New York, played by Bing Crosby, having trouble, with the mortgage on a church and all that. It was a really charming, wonderfully upbeat, warm, humanistic movie. Another one of the nominees that year was Double Indemnity, with Barbara Stanwyck and Fred McMurray, Edward G. Robinson, done by Billy Wilder, about these 2 really nasty people who join up to commit murder, to murder the lady's husband for his insurance policy. Now today, without doubt, maybe the classic film of that year was Double Indemnity. I mean, it still holds up so well. Brilliant movie, really wonderfully made. People don't pay much attention to Going My Way anymore, but at that time, in 1944, when there was a war going on and neighbors were getting killed, the next door neighbor's son, your uncle, whatever, you weren't that taken by a movie about 2 killers, trying to do away with somebody for the worst reasons in the world.
You have a film festival every year in Los Angeles in the spring, and then in the fall you have the movie cruise. You have one coming up in October. What are you going to have on the October cruise? We
have movies running all day from like 9 in the morning until midnight in about 4 or 5 theaters on the ship, and a mix of films. And we try to have celebrities connected to those films sailing with us to talk about the films. And then we have interviews with just the celebrity. We have Alex Trebek comes with us and does a Jeopardy game show. So it's great fun. Our film festival is on a bigger scale. That's for 5 days in Los Angeles. That encompasses about 7 theaters, and that's going day and night, and that's got many, many celebrities connected. It also recognizes the fact that you haven't really seen a movie till you've seen it on a big screen in a theater with a lot of other people. And so that's what this is all about.
Bobbie Wygant with Robert Osborne for NBC5.
Coming up, intergalactic flyby, an asteroid